Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So we're still sort of trending up, and nothing really that's indicating we need to be panicking about anything just yet. We do have a few trend lines to the upside, so that's the first one, and then obviously we've got another one here which has already broken. There it is there. So for me at the moment, this is not really giving us any decent opportunities. Let's just show you start on the weekly. So the weekly, we've been pretty much just going sideways and pretty big range here on the weekly. Actually, let's just use that. So that's the top of our range, and that's the bottom of our range on the weekly. So with the weekly close above that range, that's the heights we can still travel to the upside. So as bizarre as it looks, but that is kind of the structure that is forming. So what we're looking for is we're looking to buy the pullbacks. We are a little bit oversold at the moment, or overbought, sorry, we're very much overbought. But you know, pullbacks are being bought. You see every bar that pulled back is being bought. If we look at it on the 3 hour, you're going to see exact same picture. You can see exhaustion bar, we thought we had an exhaustion bar down here. That wasn't. We had another one here. Oh, sorry, this was the exhaustion bar we're looking at. And then we just carried on. So you think, well, that looks like a bit of an exhaustion bar. Also a second move, so structure starts selling off, and then the buyers come back in. So nothing really to write home about at the moment. There is no reason to be shorting. We're looking for opportunities to buy. We do have a bit of divergence forming on the hour here. And it is Friday, so you may find some profit taking today. But ultimately, as far as I'm concerned, you want to see a pullback and you want to be buying in on that pullback. So this would be the most logical area, 35,270. That's the most logical area to buy into this. But that does sort of negate the low of yesterday, which would not be a very good thing. So look for some other structure. There is another bit of structure here. So we can get a pullback onto 35,435, and we hold that, then I would expect more upside. If we do break below the low of yesterday, I would expect us to bounce off first, but then I would actually expect us to get a bit more downside going. So that's kind of the structure at the moment. We are sideways for all intents and purposes at the moment, and bear in mind that that is the new all-time high. So it will be tested again. So the question is whether we're going to come back down to this level and then just range today, or whether we're going to just get some decent sell-offs down the downside, or alternatively just continue to the upside. Trend is up. We're looking for reasons to buy. We're not looking for reasons to sell. Don't make the mistake of trying to pick a top. You're just going to burn yourself. So ignore the noise out there. This is up. Trend is pointing up. Just look for structure and take the structure. Lastly, on the 15-minute, just have a look. There are gaps, the downsides. There's a gap there. No, that doesn't look like a gap. There's a gap there as well. So we've got some small gaps there. And you can see that not yesterday, day before yesterday's got, see that gap there? It was closed. So if I put a level there, you can see I got a body that closed the gap. And that always happens, guys. I can't stress how often that happens. So pay attention to those gaps, because that is going to give you an indication of what is possible. So this is the area to pay attention to. 35,435. 35,435 is the area you need to pay attention to today. Should get some buyers coming in off there for a quick squirt back to the top of this range. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.